1,000 or more players daily, and with a large community. But will these current stats grow or go down in the future? Or even will there be any game-changing updates in the future? Well, let's take a look. So starting off, the Wild West recently got updated a month ago. This update caused the player count to rise for the game due to players being interested in joining to play the new feature out in the Wild West. Now this is actually a smart strategy the Wild West made. Players would keep joining to find chests to unlock new items quickly. Now you see it's actually a rare percentage to unlock items like the Martini rifle parts. So players spend a while to gather the items. With the Wild West having a new activity players could do, they will keep playing until the time comes when they get bored. But while already that happened, the Wild West probably got a new update already, after like 4 months. So yeah, this is a nice strategy that the studio uses in order to make players keep joining. Now this was the past, but I would like to address it, because this past recent update is holding the future player counts. Anyways, now looking into the future updates that are coming out this year. Starting off that Easter is a month away, but the Wild West only had one Easter event ever in 2020. Which is the year of Roblox's giant Easter egg hunt. And with the Wild West being invited to be a part of the Easter egg hunt, Roblox basically advertised their small game.
This game is free, so there's usually like a couple hundred people playing it. Right now there's 19,000. It's a good game. Right.
Back then the Wild West only had 500 active players. And the game grew up to 17,000 players, which is also the time the game was free to play. The Easter update made Wild West have thousands of active players daily. Which before they only had a couple hundred. The game grew higher, and is still standing at a decent player count. But with Treasure Hunt coming out a month ago, it's pretty sure they did not have enough time to prepare for an Easter update, with them putting work into the Treasure Hunt, and possibly other future projects that I will mention soon. But this is just a theory. Who knows, maybe they have more secret developers working on the team. So yeah, the future Easter update this year is probably not happening. Anyways, let's continue now more into the future. Now summer is here. Usually the Wild West has one update for the summer. Now looking into the future planned updates Wild West has announced some years back. This is what might come out. Wild West back in 2020 announced the building update, which would allow you to build houses around the map. It had been delayed multiple times, but then the Wild West announced they will be canceling it, and will be working on the progression update. The progression update was a planned project announced some years back, which will change the whole game with items being added and missions and map changes and a lot more. They have delayed the progression also multiple times due to it taking a while, with them having a shortage of staff and other personal issues happening. But with the Wild West needing to have an update to make the game stay active, so my only theories are another fun activity is added into the Wild West, or progression actually fully comes to the Wild West, making the game be popular finally. Now moving on is fall again. Halloween is right around the corner. The Wild West releases a Halloween update to have the players entertained during Halloween. After time passes when Halloween is over and we enter into the winter season, the Wild West will probably release a small update before Christmas. And then it's a new year, and now the same pattern repeats again. That's if probably the Wild West has other plans to do in the future. Now since we got over the future updates that are hopefully coming out this year, I want to talk about the future player counts. I always noticed one thing in the Wild West is that the player count always rises very high whenever a small or big update arrives, which is a thing that not a lot of games can achieve. This is a good thing for the game, but also sad due to players only joining when a large update is released. But the Wild West has been doing good recently by still having more than 1,000 players daily playing the game. But it's a question if the game's daily player count will ever rise higher. But I'm guessing if the progression update comes out, then players will have a lot of activities to do, which will make them play the game longer, therefore increasing the player count. The only thing I can really guess that will boost the player count is if more big YouTubers make videos on the game, therefore advertising the game more, or if a big update comes out which will entertain more players. I don't see the Wild West dying very badly for now, but how I see it is that the Wild West is trying to release small updates to entertain their players, while still working on other planned projects like the building update or even Wild Seas. So yeah, this future of the Wild West has a chance of fun, but as it goes right now, it stands good. So I'm hoping to expect a lot of new features to the game. So yeah, that's the possible future of the Wild West. Even though the stats go down sometimes, it is still holding good. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe if you would like, it helps me so much. See you in the next video.